Alright guys, welcome back. So I got these wheels. I've had them for a little bit. These are 5 lug race stars. I've had these on there, the 4 lugs, for a while. They're only 15 inch though, so I really like how the cars look with the 17s on the front. And I'm the pretty much definition of, poor man buys the same part twice. So instead of, I really just need to upgrade the brakes, something like a Strange or something like that. And I was waiting to put these wheels on until I did that, but I just really want to see what it looks like. So I got these rotors. These are Ranger rotors that I got off Amazon. They're made by Rebestis, which is a good name brand, and they were less than $50 a piece. So for about $100, I'm just gonna five lug swap this '85 Mustang, and all I have to do is put 85 4-cylinder Ranger rotors on it with Ranger grease seals, and I can use the bearings out of the Mustang. Will work in that. These already have the outer races installed, and then I just got to get dust caps for an '85 Ranger because my Mustang rotor dust caps won't fit that. So maybe 110, 120 bucks into the 5 lug swap, which is, I mean, for brand new parts, that's pretty cheap outside of the bearings or whatever. So, and I can, just at least get a taste of what it'll look like before I get a brake upgrade. So let's get these on here and I'll show you what I had to do to make everything work. Alright, I wanted to show you guys this. If you're trying to go this route, it'll only work on cars with 10-inch rotors because these measure 10 and a quarter, and these measure right at 10 inches. So, it's split the difference. It's an 1/8 inch on each side of the rotor, and there is just enough clearance there to where it'll fit. So I don't think this will work on like the 87 to 93 cars because I think they have a bigger brake rotor. So I know there's plenty of other ways to do this, but this is super cheap and super easy on an 85, so I'm just trying to share it. Let's get back to work. Alright, as you can see, everything clears just enough, but one issue I am having is, and it might just be because of this brake pad or whatever, but the brake pad is right about here, is hitting on the rotor hat. So I'm just gonna, I mean, it's not a lot, it's just, it's touching, so it won't let it turn freely, it grinds a little bit. So I'm just gonna take my flap disc and take some of this material off and get my brake caliper on here. Let's go. Alright, I took that little bit of material off there. Now I got enough clearance for my brake rotor. Just got to run to the store real quick, get a dust cap for that, because my Mustang dust cap doesn't fit, so I need to get 85 Ranger dust cap. So I'll go get that. We'll stick the wheels on, we'll get it on the ground, and we'll start it up and back it up, see what it looks like. Alright, well, we got everything on there, and I'll just kind of break down my wheel and tire setup real quick. I got these tires off Amazon. They're Armstrong Blu-Trac. They're 205/50/17 93W, which is like a speed rating of 160 miles an hour or something like that. So should be plenty good enough tire for this car. And for like less than $100 a piece versus like I mean, there's not really a lot of front runner options out there as far as like a performance tire goes. And I just kind of wanted like more of a street tread. I'm running Mickey Thompson ET Street R's out back. It's a radial tire. So, these they look really good on there. We'll pull it outside here in a minute, but I did have to get the shank style lug nuts and then run these hub-centric rings to get everything lined up. And he's 78.1 on the outside and 64.1 on the inside. And everything fits real nice in there. It looks really good. So let's get it pulled out and take a look at it. All right, it's been a while since we fired this one up. Smells so good. All right, well, there we go. Cheap 5-lug swap, and, you know, some Amazon parts, Amazon tires. It's cheap. I don't really care. I think it'll work for what I need it to for now. You know what I mean? Like I said, poor man buys the same part twice. I'm sure I'm going to end up getting better brakes and stuff like that down the road. But right now I can just really enjoy how this looks, and it still drives nice and everything else. So I'll put a link with all the stuff that I got, part numbers and whatnot, in the description in case anybody else wants to do this to their 85. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.